Alright guys, so today I'm going to take on a pretty interesting challenge. I'm going to use a $100 ad budget and I'm going to create a digital product, a micro offer, and I'm going to put it out in the worldwide market and see if we can make some cash flow or even make a profit. I realize I'm looking here but the camera is actually here. But anyway, let's see how that turns out. Okay, perfect. So now it's game time. I have my laptop. Now I'm on Facebook and Instagram looking for different offers. But man, this is a very stressful process. I almost got a gray hair in the process. At one point, I literally thought about giving up. I thought that maybe I should just stick to my day job. But then I found the answer. All right. So after a bunch of research, I finally came up with a product idea. Right. So I just want to walk you guys through the process that I went through in order to select this actual product. So the first thing I did was I spent some time scrolling through Facebook because I personally believe that when you're selling products online, you don't want to start from a place of zero. You want to start with some form of proof of concept. And while I was scrolling through Facebook, I was looking to see if there's any offer that is already selling that I could possibly model because of this challenge, because I wanted to find a way how I could make this cash as fast as possible for this challenge, right? So if somebody is already selling a particular product, maybe there's a way that I could innovate it. Maybe there's something that people are saying in the comment section about the product that is not good, and I could actually do a better job at selling this product. However, I didn't find anything that really resonated with me and what I wanted to, maybe attach to a brand. However, what I did was I kind of did the next best thing when it comes down to choosing what products to sell. I went and I did a research to find out the search volume for a particular topic when it comes down to Facebook ads, because that is something that I know pretty well, right? Funnel building, marketing, Facebook ads. So when I type Facebook ads in this free keyword tool, I realized that 1.8 million people were searching for the topic of learning phase in Facebook ads. So I'm like, that's a cool thing. This new feature that Facebook put out in the market, where people have to go through this learning phase. People are having difficulties with this. A lot of people don't understand it. So I'm thinking if it is that I can create an offer around this topic, then it would yield some pretty cool results, right? So because we're kind of short on time and I didn't want to spend days creating the product, what I did was I opened Chat GPT and I talked about how people could actually get out of the learning phase in 3 days. So then I let Chat GPT create this as a mini guide with my knowledge, my expertise, and my words. All right. So now that I have this PDF doc, this is what it looks like at the moment. Right? Nothing fancy. So this is my plan. If it is that I get a sale for this product, my next step is to actually pay someone on Fiverr. I asked someone what's the cost. They told me $45. I can get it cheaper, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Then I'll get somebody to polish it up so it looks nice. All right. So there we go, guys. That's the product, and this is what I'll be selling in the market for this test. Okay, so now the product is out the way. It's time for me to create the actual sales funnel. This part is pretty easy as I'm using Sales Crafter, which makes the process very easy. Using ChatGPT, I found a funnel that I could model as well in terms of the copy. So I did ChatGPT and the funnel modeling process to get this done. So as you can see, we're already halfway through the funneling process. Now I'm creating the actual cover of the mock-up for the actual product. Now I'm just putting it on the funnel, pasting it all over the place, ensuring everything looks good, and this is basically the finishing product, just making the final touch. And this is it. Very simple funnel, nothing crazy. It gets the job done. All right, pretty nice. All right, guys, so I finally completed the funnel. It took me approximately 35 minutes thereabout to write the copy, create the graphics to put on the funnel, and every single thing. Initially, I was going to go with a very simplistic funnel and maybe test it, but I decided to go all out with the copy just to give people enough information. So I'm selling the product for just $5, and then there's going to be a upsell for Facebook ads course, which is going to be around $49, and then I'm going to give them another upsell thereabout. So in all, we're going to have around 3 products on the funnel, including an order bump as well for $17. Right? So my job right now is just to see how it performs. I think this is going to perform well. It should perform pretty well because there's a demand for it. And number 2 is they get every single information they need to know about the product that they're going to get on the funnel, so leaves no room for questions. And I mix the copy with a bit of education, with a bit of persuasion, So that should also help with the sale process with this. But yeah, overall, I think it's going to be a cool test. Can't wait to see the results that we're going to get from this. So initially, I was going to launch this tomorrow, set the advertisement for midnight, but I'm going to take around 15 minutes to create the advertisement and then launch them right away. And then they should get approved within a few hours, I think. And then we're going to see what the results are like within 24 hours. So right now, it's time for me to create the advertisement to get this going. All right, so now I'm doing the happy dance because the hardest part is out the way. Now I feel like I need to flex the muscle because I'm on camera, but that didn't turn out too well. So I decided to just rejuvenate myself, grab something, a juice in the kitchen as I, get ready to pay Mark Zuckerberg some money, right? It is what it is, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So there we go. I finally published my ads. All right, guys, so it's game time. We just launched those bad boys. I'm talking about the advertisement, and right now we're about to become millionaires, right? So let's get it. All right, guys, it's crazy. It's about a few hours in since I've launched the ad campaign, and I got the first sale. Now, I'm not sure if this is an indicator that I'm going to be the next Elon Musk, right? But I do know that's pretty cool, right? So let's see how it goes. I actually was hoping to create a scene where I go to bed and then wake up back and then all that fancy stuff and wake up to some surprising sales, right? But yeah, we got the sale before I went to bed. So we're just looking to see how it plays out. And yeah, I haven't checked my Facebook ad data yet to see how much money I spent. I mean, it's just a $5 sale. The person they didn't buy the order bump or the upsell. They only bought the product. So not sure, but I know the ad campaign haven't been launched for long. So yeah. So that's an update. All right, so I tucked myself in bed, decided I was going to relax, but then I got up at midnight, decided to look at my phone, and that was a traumatizing experience when I saw what was happening in my Facebook ad account. That was when I decided to bang my head in the wall, but pause for a cause. This was what happened the next day. All right, guys, so I just got up, and it's been less than 24 hours because I believe we launched the campaign around 3:30, 4 o'clock yesterday, right? Today, however, it's now 8:30, and we've received 4 sales, right? No one bought any of our order bumps, no one bought any of our upsells, and we've spent around $34 today, and we spent around $20 yesterday, so we spent around $50 in ad spend, so $50 out of our budget already, and we only made $20, which means that we're in red by $30, right? But the problem with the funnel at the moment is a issue when it comes down to the average order value, right? Which means that how much money are we making when someone goes through the funnel, right? So it means that I need to improve either the order bump. Well, I need to improve both of them. So the plan is this. Because we're paying approximately $12 per purchase, right, somewhere thereabout, it means that if it is that I could change the order bump to get it to convert a bit better, where most people purchase it, maybe drop the price and make it more attractive, maybe offer it for $10, right, that would bring the average order value to $15, right? So that way my advertisement will now be free. And then if persons purchase anything from the upsell, it means that I will make a profit, right? So then I'm going to tweak the upsell, improve that as well, so that way I can get free sales from Facebook. And then, when people purchase my product, all that goes into my pocket. When I say free sales, I mean free traffic, rather, from Facebook, and then upgrade the upsell so that we can get better results from that. So we can actually be profitable. So I'm just going to pay back for advertisement with the $20 that I've generated. And yeah, so it would mean that let's see how much money that I'll have into this $100 challenge. If Facebook...
3 days later.
So that would mean that I have $70 left out of this challenge to spend. And all of the budget is being spent on ad spend because using Sales Crafter, right? I already have an account. Even if I didn't have an account, it has a 14-day free trial, right? So yeah, so let's see how that goes. A few hours later, I saw my phone popping off with sales notification. However, not all of them were from this offer. However, this is what happened. All right, so that's a quick update. I think I probably made the most silliest mistake in the book. I was wondering why my upsells weren't converting at all, and I realized that there wasn't any button for anyone to actually click to make a purchase on the upsell page. I guess that happened because I was moving a bit too fast, right? I adjusted the upsell, and I also adjusted the order bump, and we got the first order bump sale and the first upsell sale. So currently for today we're in profit. I'm just gonna attach a screenshot right here so you guys can see. So pretty cool stuff. We'll give you guys an update in the next 24 hours. Alright guys, so it's basically day number 2 and I think this is where we're gonna call it quits. I'm gonna show you guys every single thing that happened. I'm gonna show you the wins, the loss, and to see if we're overall profitable. I can tell you though that didn't turn out how I expected it. However, I wanted to give you guys a realistic expectation of what it actually looks like if it is that you want to maybe start selling digital products online or sell your offers online, maybe a low ticket offer or micro offer, starting with $100 budget, right? And I've been doing this over and over and over again for the past few years, and even when you know your stuff, things don't tend to turn out the way you expect them to. All right, it's a constant game of testing and optimization. So let's jump on the screen to find out the final results. Alright guys, so this is going to be probably the most valuable section of this video. When I first started trying to sell online and all these stuff, when I did a bunch of YouTube videos, these were the things I wanted to see, but no one was actually showing it. So I'm going to take a quick second to show you guys everything that's happening behind the scenes and what we could do to improve it, the wins, the loss, as I just mentioned to you guys. Now, first and foremost, let's look at the dates right here. I believe we were doing this for the past 2 days. So we started on the 4th to the 6th, right? So let's update that. If you notice right here, we spent $152, which went over our $100 ad budget. I'm going to explain to you guys something real quick. So if you notice right here, let's filter as well from the 4th, right? There we go. But yeah, the date is messed up right here. It's actually 4th to the 6th, right? This day, we actually launched it. Facebook approved our advertisement around 5 p.m. and we made 2 sales. This day, we made, which was yesterday, we made $74, right? The day was going to end profitable as I recorded the video, but then I did something crazy. I instantly increased the ad spend to try to scale, but I tried to scale too late. So I actually ended up spending more than I need to spend. Let me show you yesterday. So yesterday, right here. So yesterday we actually spent $136 and we made only $94, which means that we'd have lost around $40 thereabout. But yeah, let's talk about what I would do next if this is a sign that this doesn't work, etc., etc. Because here's the thing: a lot of beginners, if they get results like this, they'll be like, oh, this doesn't work, I'm losing money, I should give up. But this is actually a really, really good indicator. Understand that when you see myself and other entrepreneurs launching really successful products and doing 50K, 30K per month and etc., we don't just launch and that happens, right? We launch and then we get back data from the market. So then we fix things. That's what we call optimize. Once we optimize, then we constantly optimize to ensure that we have something that is perfect. And when the system is perfect, that is where the magic comes in. So because of this challenge, I'm going to end the challenge technically we haven't spent the entire budget as yet because there's still money left on the table, and that's how the advertisement process works. So I would start with my $100, but when I get back sales, I dump it back into advertisement, and then I keep optimizing. So you realize I probably spend $300, $400, but how much of that is my own money? It's really the $100 that I initially started with. Now sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes you end up losing all without getting a single cent. For me, that happens less more than often, simply because I've been doing this a long time. But let me just show you the things that I'll be looking at. The first thing is the average order value. My average order value is $7. Technically, a little bit shy of 8. Now, if you look right here, the cost to acquire the customer is $19. Overall, I believe it's 13. But yeah, let's work with $20. So it means that I would have to get my average order value to be minimum $19 if it is that I want to break even, meaning I don't lose any money from advertisement, right? So we have to now look at the funnel. So let's look at the funnel to see what we could improve. All right, so now we're on the funnel. Let's take a look at the funnel steps. This is where we go to analyze to find out what we can improve to increase the overall profitability. So firstly, I want to take a look at each day's performance. So obviously the first day when I launched, this would be the 4th. So the first day I launched, the conversion rate was almost 2%. This was the first day, right? Which was midday, right? So I realized the conversion rate was 2%. The following day, the conversion rate, which was yesterday, was 2.8%, which means it's warming up. The pixel is getting better. Facebook is kind of understanding the target audience a bit better, right? And then we also got a upsell. Well, it's actually a downsell. Someone purchased a product on the back end. Obviously, because we had data first, it wasn't working the first day, so we optimized that. And then today, the conversion rate is now 11%, right? So 17 people visited the page and 2 persons actually bought the product. So the conversion rate is getting better and better and better, right? So obviously this is a product, if you stay in the market, it will increase and become profitable, right? But it's just that we have to optimize things. Now, the first thing that I would personally optimize is getting more order bump sales, right? If you don't know what's an order bump, this is a thing that's called an order bump. There we go, where people actually take up these offer $9, $27. I'd have to improve these because most people who purchase, they only purchase the product itself, the $5 product, which means that I'm losing out on a lot of money for people who don't actually purchase that. So if I want to increase how much money I make per funnel, I would have to improve that as well. And also I would need to improve the upsell so that I could make something. But because of this challenge, I was moving very fast, so we didn't get to really spend a lot of time on optimizing these stuff. But that is what I would do moving forward. I would definitely, as I've been saying throughout the video, I'd work on this upsell, changing the offer, because what I normally do is I work with a text-based upsell, so it's easy to change before. Once the upsells start popping off and doing good, then at that point, what I would do is then record a video with the same script that is here. So I normally work with text first, right? But yeah, and then I give people like, hey, are you sure? I give them 50% off, and that's what someone bought yesterday. Yesterday we implemented this. Today, if we put more people to the funnel, it should be better. And also, we did a bunch of stuff with the advertisement. I didn't use the traditional route, my personal strategy, where I actually go through each step and find the perfect winner. I kind of optimize very quick. And let me show you exactly what I mean by that. So the first day when I launched this day, what happened is this. So we realized that the amount spent, we spent around $2, $3, $2, $2, $3 on all of the advertisement. We created 5 advertisement, and then the one that got the sale was actually the one right here that we kept on. So I turned off everything because the product was for $5, and this got me a sale at $2 spent. So all of them had spent $3. So I just, you know what, let's keep this one. So I turned off everything and put more of the budget on the one that worked because I wanted to do it really fast. Normally I would spend $10 on each advertisement, but I wanted to do it really fast. So that's why I did that. And that is also why that day didn't end up quote unquote profitable, because we were testing a bunch of different advertisements. It was only for testing, not for sales, right? But as I can see, this is still in the testing phase. So this is something that actually works. It's a very powerful skill to know that you can actually create a product within 30 to 45 minutes, launch it out in the market within the next 10 minutes, and then you're generating sales online, right? And then you take a few days to optimize it to a point where it becomes profitable. All right, so just a quick commercial break. If it is that you're struggling to sell your offers online, maybe you create offers running advertisement in the market, but they're not profitable, I've created a free training that shows you how to craft irresistible micro offers in the market so that you can generate sales within like 24 hours, right? Because there's also a very strategic approach when it comes on to crafting offers that people buy right away. If it is that you want access to this training, you can check the description of this video where you can get access for 100% free. All right, so check that out.